What's up guys, it's Hannah. We're behind the scenes today at a very interesting property. So this is not a listing video, it's not a typical listing video. We're filming this house to get it famous on Instagram. So what's crazy is that the homeowner's sister made a video on Instagram that got millions and millions of views. And so the people are asking, hey, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? And so they decided, hey, let's get it professionally photographed and videoed. And let's see if we can blow this house up on Instagram. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna make this house famous. So I wanna take you behind the scenes. Let's go. Since this is not a typical listing video, we are gonna kind of film it the same way, except they are doing the hype package, which means 3 videos, okay? So that's 1 exterior video only, 1 details video, and 1 overall video. So we are gonna still film wide and detail shots, but gonna do a few more detail shots since this is a 3-reel package. What you basically do is you sell them on 3 reels and you use the same footage from like the original thing. Like you don't have to film it 3 times. You're just using the same footage and you're making 3 reels out of it. It's a great way to upsell your packages. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start with this exterior shot. We're gonna do a wide shot here and I'm just gonna push in, walk heel to toe and angle towards the house. Okay, I'm gonna get a few detail shots of their like landscaping here. I'm gonna use this, well, this is actually a dead tree. I'm gonna use this as some foreground to highlight their front porch. Now, a key thing to remember, guys, is that we are coming back at twilight to do this house. So I wanna try to remember what shots that I get during the day outside so I can replicate that and get the same day to night effect for the overall video and the exterior video only. So now we're gonna come up here, we're gonna do a few detail shots. So I'm just gonna be in PTF right here and kind of turn and tilt back, catching that sun flare. Now we're gonna get a detail shot of just kind of like tilting and panning right here. Since this isn't for a listing, like I mentioned, we're gonna get a few more detail shots than normal because we're not trying to sell this house. We're just trying to showcase it in a really cool way. For example, like over here, it's not really like cleaned up, but they didn't really care to clean up because we're not selling it. So therefore, I'm gonna try not to feature this as much as possible. It is gonna be in a few shots though. So here we're just gonna do a push in. Okay. Here I'm just gonna focus on this light and kind of back up. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little PTF shot here, pulling back. Now the reason I am not doing this straight in front is because this is glass, so my body will be in the shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this from the side, therefore my reflection is not gonna be a problem. So let's go ahead and go inside. What we're gonna do here is go ahead and get the camera settings right for the interior part of the video. I'm at f2.8, ISO 640, 1/125. I am filming an S-Log, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a straight push-in shot that will get us into this main room, and then we're gonna kill it with the details. As you can see, it is gonna be a little bit bright out here, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and expose for the inside anyway. I'm gonna start outside the door frame and walk all the way in, kind of tilt up. That's gonna be our first shot. Hey buddy, still me. Come here. Still me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do some detail shots now. I'm in PF. We're gonna reveal this fireplace area. I'm in 35 also, by the way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do another wide shot. I'm gonna showcase these chandeliers. So I'm just gonna tilt it up and kind of angle backwards and walk. Okay, next shot, we're gonna kind of come from this kitchen and do a straight push-in shot. So what we're gonna do is kind of start way back there, and I'm gonna push all the way in. That way I have enough footage to work with to do a proper speed ramp. Okay, I'm gonna get a detail shot right here, just a simple sliding shot. I'm gonna be in PF here. Just gonna tap the screen real quick and slide. Now what we're gonna do, go back to PTF, and we're gonna kind of tilt this upwards and twist down. I'm gonna get a very up close shot of this nice fireplace because this is definitely unique. Okay, so now since I shot the fireplace on this corner, I'm gonna come to this corner and show the wall height, the built-in speakers up here, and I'm gonna twist down. Okay. All right, next, we're gonna keep it moving towards this side of the living room. So, we go ahead and do a pull away shot, a pull back shot. I'm in PTF here. Start up high, I'm gonna pull backwards. Now, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more detail shots. So I'm gonna zoom in 35, use this as foreground. Here, I'm gonna tap to focus. I'm just gonna orbit around the wall. Okay, next one we're gonna get is just a simple sliding shot with these chairs. I'm holding down the trigger. Holding down this trigger is gonna make sure that the camera does not like move left and right. It's gonna stay right where it needs to stay. This next shot here, we're just gonna walk straight in. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get a detail shot of this dining room. So I'm gonna kind of shoot this way. I'm gonna do a shot where I'm kind of facing it downwards, like I'm tilting it down. And I'm gonna do a shot that's like a revealing shot that kind of like pans up. So the way we're gonna do that is tilt it down with your toggle. We're gonna get our step ready. And while we're moving to the side, we're gonna be tilting the camera up. Next one we're gonna get is this nice sliding shot. These windows are beautiful. So we're just gonna simply slide across. I'm gonna get a little bit more detail of these florals in the middle. As well as this sun flare that's coming through these windows. This is gonna be really, really nice to grab. Right there. Okay. Now to get me out of this dining room, I'm just gonna do a like pull away shot, kind of the opposite of a push in. So I'm just going to pull out this way, walk backwards, and then that's gonna be the shot that gets me into the kitchen. So now we're gonna go ahead and film the kitchen. I'm gonna start from way over here and push in, and then I'll hit some detail shots. Now we're gonna push all the way in here. That's gonna be a good push-in shot. Now, while I'm already over here, I'm gonna get some detail shots. So, especially this island, my favorite shot that's a detail shot is gonna be to kind of reveal it and push up. This is with a PTF shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it down. I'm gonna move to the side and push it up, just like that. Now we're gonna get a detail of this gorgeous bar area. I love this green tile. So we're gonna just slide on over. Now I'm gonna get a sliding shot, kind of going across the kitchen. We're gonna zoom in here to 35, and I'm just gonna use this like walkway right here. I'm going to just walk sideways. I'm holding the trigger down, guys, so that the camera is not gonna like shift on me. You get a detailed shot of these pendant lights. Okay. Now, A good detail shot is using like florals as foregrounds. So I know I already showed this nice bar area. I am gonna show it once more so that I can just go from high to low. So I'm gonna go high and kind of turn it and tilt it back. Using this as foreground, now I have the option to reverse it in post and either do a revealing shot or one that goes the opposite way. Here we're gonna do a detail shot on this stove top. And the next shot we're gonna do is of this beautiful sink. This one we're just gonna do a sliding shot. Right. Now this greenery is gorgeous that you can see that through the windows. So I'm gonna turn my ISO down to 640, bump up my f-stop, and do a PTF kind of revealing shot where I can really see through the windows. Next, we're gonna highlight these floating shelves. So I'm just gonna kind of do a little push in tilt, shot like that. Next, we're gonna show the distance between the island and the back counter. So I'm just gonna do a push in here. I do wanna show this built-in like wine fridge. So I'm going to tilt the camera downwards here in PTF, and I'm just gonna orbit around. Just like that. Okay, now we're gonna hit the kitchen from another angle. We're gonna go all the way over here and do it with this as the foreground. So I'm gonna put it in PF here, and I'm gonna start low, and I'm gonna kind of just raise it up. All right, now another shot I do wanna grab is this coffee bar area. I'm gonna use this middle plant as foreground once again. I'm gonna put the camera in PTF here. I'm just gonna back it up and twist around. This plant's really good. So I'm gonna use this again. I'm gonna do a little revealing shot. All right, just like that. Now we're gonna head towards the entryway. I'm just gonna do a push in. No, don't come down here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a straight push in right here. I do wanna highlight this balcony. So what I'm gonna do is tilt up here and just do like a little mini orbit around here to highlight that. I'm gonna put it into FPV now. I'm gonna start up here at the light fixture. I'm just gonna tilt it, turn it backwards like that. As far as this door goes, we definitely wanna get a detail of this. So I'm gonna crank the ISO down a little bit so I can see out the door a hair. I'm just gonna do a slight slider shot. I definitely wanna highlight this floor over here. I'm gonna kind of tilt it downwards since we are avoiding those toys outside. I don't wanna shoot over here and see the toys, so I'm gonna use this as foreground and kind of do like a creative shot where I'm showing the stairs, the floor, and this mudroom area. All right, now we're gonna come down here. She did mention that she wanted this bathroom highlighted, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that with PTF. I'm gonna put this all the way to 16. I'm gonna start in the bathroom, get my stance ready, and back up and out. Now, while I'm down here, I do see a nice detail shot we can grab. So I'm gonna go ahead, zoom in here, get my lighting right. All All right, now I'm gonna do this little detail shot that I found. Perfect. All right, we do wanna highlight this over here, so I need to hide my stuff, and then I will shoot this room. I'm gonna go ahead and get a detail shot of this office area here. Using this door frame as foreground. I'm gonna get a detail shot of these pickles. She wanted to highlight her garden, so I'm gonna take that into account and get like a little detail shot of that. Now it's time to go upstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a straight push-in shot where we go upstairs. Actually, my bag and camera was in that. Let me do that again. All right, I'm gonna do a push-in shot from here. So while I'm here, I'm gonna zoom in and grab a shot of this art right here as a details. All right, now we can go upstairs. Now upstairs, we are just filming the game room, and then we will head outside where the main features are. Now that we are up here, I'm gonna go ahead and get a few detail shots, kind of looking down at the first level. The next one I'm gonna get is from this other corner, using the rails and the wall as foreground. Okay, this is a really cool ping pong table. We're gonna get a wide shot of this. Now we're gonna go over here and get the same shot, except I'm gonna do a sliding shot this time. All right guys, let's go outside. We're outside now. This is where she really wants the main features to be. She has so many outdoor areas. She has a pool, like a batting cage, a pickleball court, tennis court, basketball court, outdoor patio, fire pit, lake, like literally everything. So we are about to just get a ton of details here. I'll talk you through some of them, but other than that, I really wanna kind of wrap it up. So I might do a voiceover and I will show you what I'm filming, so let's go. Out here, we're pretty much gonna do a ton of detail shots. There's so many features here. We're gonna be just using PTF for probably all of this, majority of this. And I really wanna showcase just the cute little spots that she has set up. For example, this little area right here, I'm pretty sure those windows open. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this plant as foreground and orbit around. If you didn't know, plants are great to use as foreground because it's easy to make them blurry in the front versus a wall, and it gives a little bit of more depth than just a wall. This shot, I'm gonna take this sun that's beaming through and do a nice sliding shot here, really highlighting that area. Now I'm gonna take advantage of this light even more. Oh my gosh, that coffee table is so pretty. And going to do a PTF where I'm tilted down, and then I'm going to tilt up and kind of show that area again. This is a nice little setup with this bird fountain and stuff, so I'm gonna do a little sliding shot here. I'm zoomed into 35 here. I'm just gonna slide it across. All right. Now, this area over here actually looks really good from over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a PF shot and bring it from low to high. All right. Next up is this area right here. I'm just gonna do a walking shot. I'm just gonna walk. Perfect. Now, we're gonna do a sliding shot of this patio because it is so nice. Start over here, hold my trigger down, and walk. There we go. Let's go out to this fire pit area now. We're gonna go ahead and just do a wide shot walking towards this fire pit, following this path here. All right, now I do want to showcase this house. So I'm gonna just do like a tilting shot. Hello?
Mommy, I need to go poop.
You do?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now we are here in this pool house and we are getting some detail shots. Like I said, this is to get this house famous, so we're not really too focused on like perfectly curated wide angles. We are really gonna focus on like artistic kind of architectural angles here. So I'm just gonna do a sliding shot here. All right, now I'm gonna do a pullback shot. I am gonna show this room a little bit wider. Detail shots are gonna be what really is gonna make this video pop because it is so well decorated. I'm gonna use this plant over here as some foreground to kind of showcase this living room area. I'm gonna hold it kind of high here and just do a sliding shot across. There we go. Now to get us out of this room, I'm gonna choose to do a wide shot and I'm just gonna push on in with PTF. Perfect. Cut it. Unfortunately, they do have this pool gate up. We're still gonna film like wide shots. It just isn't preferred, but I get it. They do have 4 kids, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this. Now what I really wanna grab is this area they have set up over here. It is so gorgeous. Looks like it's like out of a magazine. So we're gonna get a detail shot of over here. I'm gonna just do like a little walk-in shot. I am on 35. I'm just gonna walk, and as I'm walking, I am gonna like tilt up slightly. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here and film this pretty close up and focus on the details. I'm gonna get it from this side as well. Now this side shows how there is a pool in the background. So I'm gonna kind of go from low to high here using PF. All right, now I'm gonna do a sliding shot of this sitting area and just go from left to right. All right, now I'm gonna do a wide shot that kind of showcases this building a little bit more. Okay, wide shot's gonna get us into this little outdoor kitchen area. I'm gonna do a detail shot first using this plant as some foreground. Kind of tilt up. There we go. Now I'm gonna walk in and do a wide shot. Okay, I'm gonna tilt from high to low, kind of backing up. All right. Now I'm gonna get this little area right here. Orbit around. There we go. I need to get this sitting area right here. I'm gonna kind of use this as foreground. All right. Do a sliding shot here. I'm gonna do a wide shot where I'm kind of backing up out of this space to get me into the next space. Now, I thought this shot from the inside was gonna be pretty cool. So I'm gonna show this basketball goal. I'm gonna zoom in on it and then kind of use this table as foreground, kind of like a POV. If you're chilling out here watching basketball, this is the point of view that you will have. So I do want to show this in like a cinematic, creative way here. Now, same thing over here. These seats are set up pretty well, like in case you're gonna watch a tennis match, pickleball match. So I'm gonna kind of slide across here as if people were sitting here. This is the view they would have. So I'm gonna show that from a point of view standpoint. So I'm gonna focus on the tree and the courts. I'm gonna kind of blur the chairs and just do a sliding shot right across. All right. So now pretty much done with this patio area. Now we're gonna hit this very hot and sunny tennis court, basketball court, pickleball court. We're gonna go ahead and do a wide shot here. I'm just gonna walk straight towards the middle of the court here. Now I'm gonna do a shot where I'm kind of starting right at this net, and I'm just gonna do PTF here. So I'm gonna tilt up, right, make sure that's right in the middle, start up, and I'm gonna walk backwards. But as I'm walking backwards, I am bringing the camera back down level. So now I'm gonna do a shot where we're kind of sliding across this back porch here and showing like, hey, look, this is the view, and this is the view you have back of the house as you are playing tennis, pickleball, or basketball. All right, cool. I'm gonna get this seating area over here by this lake. I'm just gonna kind of go from low to high here. All right, now we're gonna get this tennis court from back here. I'm gonna come right in the middle, and I'm just gonna do a straight push-in shot here. Make sure that my verticals are good. Hold down my trigger and start walking forward. All right. Now we're gonna head to the batting cage. She was super proud of the batting cage, so I'm gonna go ahead and highlight that. We're gonna do a little push-in tilt to get us there. Now we're gonna hit up some detail shots. All right, let's go out to the lake here. We're gonna try to wrap it up. There's so many shots to shoot, I feel like, out here. So you kind of got to be selective and know that, hey, you don't want this video to be 5 minutes, but you still want to show the cool parts of the property. So you kind of do have to start being a little selective, but we're gonna go ahead and get some more details here. Push in there. And I'm not gonna shoot too much out here because the drone is gonna take over. So we're gonna wrap it up by shooting this garden, this side office, and this fire pit from this side. So we're gonna kind of start upwards here and scoot back. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna shoot that in 16. I just shot it in 35, but I did not like the way it looked. So I'm gonna do it one more time, 16. I'm gonna go get her to open the office for me. This last shot we're gonna get is this garden here. She really wanted us to showcase this. Then after that, we're gonna hit up drone. We're gonna drone this property a lot. However, they did not clean up since they aren't selling it like I mentioned. So we're gonna kind of like be selective with what drone footage we get. Welcome back, it is twilight now. We are gonna do the video and photo part of the appointment at dusk. So I just went and prepped the whole home. I needed all the lights on, I needed all the blinds open, the windows, you know, fully exposed. I needed the fans off, so I can see through the house and so that the house glows the way it should. We're about to start with photos first. So we're going to use the 16 to 35 millimeter for the photos. Then we're gonna use the same lens, G Master. We're gonna use the same lens, switch it to video, do the video portion, and then we will do the drone portion at the very end. So I'll walk you behind the scenes as we do the video part. I am down to one lens because my other lens, my 16 to 35 Zeiss lens, needs to be repaired. It makes this like super weird noise. So I'm down to one lens, so I am having to switch it back and forth, which is kind of annoying because usually at twilight I would need to have both lenses set up so that I could just easily switch it and just grab my gimbal and go. But now I'm gonna have to switch the lens and all that stuff. So that's my own problem. We're gonna go ahead and start with the photos first, and then we'll meet you back over here for the video. So this is the perfect time to do twilight when you can see through the house. You can see how it's glowing. Now this is the same house, so this is not, you know, for anybody but themselves. So there are a few things out of place, but that's okay. We're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna go ahead and do that same straight push-in shot that we did earlier. So we're gonna push all the way in right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same detail shot that we did earlier, where I just did a little sliding shot with this tree as some foreground. All right, there's really not time to spare with twilight. You just gotta keep it moving because you will miss the sun and then it will just be too dark, and that is literally the worst thing. So we're gonna go ahead, do this same shot we did earlier. All right, earlier, same thing. All right, let's go ahead and go this way. We're just gonna make it around the property. Gonna go ahead and get this detail shot right here. It's kind of like some secret garden type of stuff. Gonna go ahead and walk all the way through this gate right here. Now, I don't think these pool lights are on, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and walk. All right, now we're gonna do a detail shot, this sliding shot right here. All right, I'm getting a few different angles than I got earlier. Yes, you do want to replicate as much as you can, but you also want to throw in a few different styles as well in the twilight shoot so that, you know, you're not shooting the exact same shot twice. Got to keep it interesting, you know? So we're gonna keep it moving. There are bugs here in Texas. You need to bring mosquito spray for these twilight shoots. I'm gonna get this angle right here. Great shot of that. Keep it moving. Like I said, guys, we do not mess around at twilight. We are here to get it done because I still have to do the drone, and so you have to give yourself time to do enough of that. We're gonna walk this way now, all the way over. Nice sliding shot here. Then we're gonna get another shot of this, kind of going from high to low. All right, now we're gonna get this tennis court. You know, earlier I was talking about the basketball shot that I wanted to get. I'm gonna go ahead and get that same shot so we can replicate this in case we want to. All right, same thing over here. We're gonna replicate this shot again. All right, now we're gonna go from this corner. We're gonna push, push, push. Keep pushing. Now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab a sliding shot of this, what would you call it, pool house. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a sliding shot all the way across, just like this. I'm holding down the trigger, just gonna keep walking, keep it steady, heel to toe. Perfect. Now I wanna get a little detail shot of this seating area. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and come over here and get the house. All right, let's get a little detail shot of this house, all lit up. Good. Now I'm gonna zoom back out, kind of get the same angle. I'm just gonna push towards this fire pit. I could not get these lights on. I know. They don't look the best, but this is all I got to work with. I'm gonna do a shot here. So earlier I did 16, pulling backwards, same thing. Crosshairs are going at the tip of the house in the middle, and we're gonna back it up. All right, now we're gonna get some detail shots over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little orbit shot. That's good. Get a little sweeping shot right there. I'm gonna just do a little wide angle shot. I'm just gonna walk straight towards this fire pit and kind of rotate towards the outdoor grill. All right, just like that. Now we're gonna get one of the lake. After that, it's gonna be drone time. So as you can see, I'm clearly motoring through this, not wasting any time, not thinking too much about the shot. I'm making sure that I'm locked in on what I did earlier and getting pretty much the same shots and adding a few more in. All right. Let's go ahead and get one more. Let's go ahead and get one more shot over here. I'm just gonna kind of rotate in here. All right, now it's time to do the drone, and that's gonna wrap up the video. I will put the final video on the screen. If you do like this video, please like, comment anything you'd like to see, any questions you might have. Subscribe, it does help the channel grow, and we'll see you in the next one.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. this. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spent in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work, yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up, yeah. This all God, this ain't no love, yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud, yeah. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm
down, now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like